Higher Education Updates channel, and today we shall be discussing the second or the subsequent HELB and scholarship application. So these applications are meant for second years, third or fourth years students in universities, colleges or polytechnics, or it is meant for the students who are beneficiaries of the higher education funds, that is HELB and scholarship, those who have ever received. So what you need to know that some students normally think that after you do the first time application, you will receive the funds automatically in the following academic years. No, after each academic year, it's a must to apply for these funds, and the application for this year will be opened in June or July. But you have some documents that you need to prepare yourself with, and also you have some things you need to consider and what you need to update on your HELB portal. So another thing you need to know is that for you to apply for both HELB and scholarship in the subsequent application, you must be a beneficiary of both. So if you are in a public institution and you applied for one of the funds, maybe you did a mistake and applied for only the HELB loan, that's what you'll be able to apply for only in the subsequent application. Or if you only apply for the scholarship, that's what you'll be able to apply for in the subsequent application. Or if you applied for both, you'll be able to reapply for both. But this is what you need to do. For those who did mistakes and they only applied for one of the funds, you need to visit a Huduma Center and request them to update your HELB portal to indicate you applied for both the funds. So you must be a beneficiary of both the funds, though it depends whether you are in a public university or a private university. So you need to make sure your portal is up to date with the funds that you are eligible for, and also make sure when the application is opened, you need to apply for them in the first 2 weeks. Then another issue is about the application requirements and methods. So for you to apply for the subsequent HELB and scholarship application, an ID is mandatory. So for those who will not have access to their personal IDs or Masha card by June or July, you will not be able to apply for these funds until you get your ID. Even if you will be 16 years or 17 years, you just have to wait until you get your ID, then you will be able to apply for these funds. But you may miss out because we will do the application late. You need to apply early in June or July so that your funds will be processed early by September. And so those who don't have IDs, you need to have that in mind. If you not have access to your Maisha card or ID by June or July, you will not be able to apply for these funds, and there is no alternative. You just have to wait until you get your national ID. Now for those who have the IDs, what next? You need to have a phone number that is registered on your ID. And the same phone number is the one that should be in your HELB system or your HELB portal. And for you to know the phone number that is on your HELB portal, you need to log into your HELB portal, then go to your profile section. You will be able to see the phone number that is on the portal. If it's not registered on your ID, you need to create a phone number that's registered on your ID, then visit a Huduma Center or the HELB headquarters and request them to update the phone number. So during the subsequent applications for HELB and scholarship, it only works for someone who have a national ID and a phone number that's registered on that ID, and both of those details should be on your HELB portal and in the HELB system. So you have some students who did the application using the birth certificate number. So what you need to do after you receive your ID, make sure you create a phone number that's registered on your ID, then visit a Huduma Center or HELB headquarters and request them to update your details. You also need to have a KRA PIN certificate. It's a mandatory requirement. So right now, I have been telling students not to update their IDs on their HELB portal, because after you update it, you'll not be able to see the progress of your loan. So what you need to do, if you have the batch numbers for semester 2, you can master them or note them down. Then identify someone who did the first time application using the ID, and the same person has the same batch numbers. Then you can now update your ID on your HELB portal. Then after you update it, you can follow up on the progress of your batch numbers using the other person's HELB portal, the one who did the application using the ID. Then after you validate your ID, it takes like 2 or 3 months for the Higher Education Loans Board to update your portal, and then you'll be able to see everything. Or you can update it and visit our Huduma Center and request them to update your HELB portal to your current ID details, and then you'll be able to see your loan and scholarship application status. So you need to take note of that. Or if you are not ready for that, wait until May. By May, make sure you visit our Huduma Center, update your HELB portal with your ID and a phone number that is registered on your portal, on your ID. So you need to have a phone number that's registered on your ID and the ID itself on the HELB portal. Then after that, you need to create a HELB PIN. Whether you used a bank or M-Pesa as a payment method, you need to have a HELB PIN. And for you to create a HELB PIN, you need to use the *642 method. The HELB USSD code. You dial it, then you will be able to register and then create the HELB PIN. I have seen some students have forgotten the HELB PIN. If you are in that situation, visit a Huduma Center. They'll help you to reset it, because the HELB system is very weak right now, and resetting it by your own is very difficult. So what next? You need to, after you set your PIN, now your HELB USSD code will be active, and you need to set your PIN using the phone number that is on your HELB portal, and it should be registered on your ID. After that, you now download the HELB mobile app. Then you activate it. Though you will for HELB registration app, it has a lot of issues and problems, so it has some difficulties. So if you face any technical issue, you need to visit a Huduma Center and request them to help you. Like for example, I've seen some students are trying to register the app, but they are being informed that maybe the ID or the phone number is registered on another phone. So if you are in that situation, you need to visit a Huduma Center. So we have 3 methods of HELB and scholarship subsequent application. That is the USSD method and also the HELB app. So you need to prepare yourself with these 2 methods to increase your chances of successfully applying, because during the application it's really tedious and you will face a lot of technical issues. So if you prepare yourself with both the methods, it will be easy for you. Then you also need to make sure that you apply your funds in the first 2 weeks after the application is opened, so that you receive your funds early in September. So if your HELB app registration fails, visit a Huduma Center. Then I've said you need to have all the methods for the subsequent application, then the HELB PIN, and don't forget it after you set it, ID, a phone number registered on your ID summer. So these are the application methods. The first method is the HELB mobile app. So you need to download that from the Google Play Store and register it using the Safaricom number that is on your HELB portal, and it should be registered on your ID. So take note of that. For you to set your 4-digit PIN, you need to use the HELB USSD code of *642#. You set the HELB PIN. So you need to start by activating your HELB USSD code. Then after that, you go and activate your HELB mobile app. Then after that, you confirm your personal details. Then so during the application, you'll be able to select on what you received in the previous academic year. So you need to select both HELB and scholarship during the application. So don't select one of them if you are eligible for two. If you are eligible for the two funds but you only received one, or you only applied for one in the previous academic year, you need to visit a Huduma Center and request them to update the portal to indicate you are a beneficiary of both the funds if you are eligible. So for you to confirm whether the subsequent application is successful, you will receive a serial number, and so the serial number should indicate the funds you are eligible for. So during that time, the phone number should indicate the serial number should indicate you have applied for both the HELB and scholarship. Then another method, we have the USSD code of *642#. Then you enter your PIN and follow the prompts to apply for the subsequent loan or scholarship, or both of them. Then you have the M-Pesa mini app. So this app is found on the M-Pesa app. So, and the M-Pesa app should be registered on the phone number that is on your HELB portal, and it should be registered on your ID. So the HELB mini app, all the services that are offered there are the same as the ones that are on the HELB app, the one that is downloaded from the Google Play. So there's no difference, the services are the same, but the M-Pesa mini app is more efficient than the Google Play Store HELB app. So you need to take note of that. So by preparing early and using multiple application method, you will be able to avoid the delays and receive your funds on time. So right now, check on your HELB portal, update the details, make sure you have an ID, a KRA PIN, a phone number that is registered on your ID. So prepare yourself this early, because in June or July, when the application will be opened, the applicants will be so many, and if you will have a problem and you require to, and maybe you will be required to visit a Huduma Center, it will be difficult for you, because like you'll find a lot of students in Huduma Centers and you'll face a lot of problems. So you need to prepare yourself this early. For those who don't have IDs, talk to your parents about that, and you can decide on the way forward. So thank you for joining this session, and let's meet next time, and like the video and also subscribe to this channel for more relevant information. Thank you.